Hello everybody, welcome back to He Is Coming Gauntlet runs. I still feel it's really tough to get a build that you just know is going to be everything that you need it to be, you know, but give me more attack stat. And you know what? Don't give me the weapon, give me these big lust chests. Take 5 damage, gain 10 thorns. Great if we can get some armor behind us, terrible if we can't. First time you're stunned, gain 2 additional strikes. We're not getting stunned anytime soon. The first turn, each turn, you gain thorns, restore that much health. If I could have the bramble vest and the thorn ring, I'd be so happy. I'm going to do the ring. I'm going to aspire to greatness. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed. That'll start if you have less speed than the enemy. Yes. Gain attack equal to your speed. Well, we'd go to +1. Sure. Even more attack. Exposed, restore 3 health. Take 5 damage. That'll work kind of nicely together, I guess. Do I really want an edge for my stick, or do I just want to take the grave and wait to find a better weapon? Give the enemy poison equal to your attack. Gain 5 max health, restore 5 health. We could get 3 rings for Highborn. There's something to be said for that. Battle start. Gain 5 max health, restore 5 health. That 5 health will be what feeds Thorn Ring, effectively. I think this could be fine. Yeah, that's gone well. We haven't lost any attack throughout all of that. Okay, that's gone all right. Some armor, some health restore, no armor. Just give me the leather vest, I guess. We do not have anything for the golem. I guess just give me attack on my stick. Restore 5 health, gain 1 freeze. I mean, if we're taking 5 damage, do I not worry about the freeze as much? Especially if I can find 1 more ring. Purity, we don't really have any way to get rid of. Venomous Fang, we're not attacking multiple times. Cracked Whetstone's temporary. I guess we'll try Ice Bucket. And then we don't need the healing. So, Cauldron's worth nothing to us. No rings. That is 66% of the leather set. But we don't have more speed than the enemy, so it's kind of useless. If you have more speed than the enemy... If you have more speed than armor, we don't. Give the enemy 6 armor for 2 attack. 3 attacks we have to get through. I'll start if you have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. This gives me 2. If I get rid of the ruby crown, I will be faster. Which is kind of interesting, because this is going to be destroyed if I leave it in the 1 spot. So I'd have 2 against 2. If this goes -1, then I'm up to 3. If you have more speed than the enemy, gain 2 attack. Just don't have enough inventory space to deal with all this stuff right now. Give me the leather boots. And I have to hope that this gets destroyed fast enough that this then procs. Well, I can get some speed off of this, I guess. Now we have more speed than the enemy, regardless of what happens. But I'd rather keep this in the long term. Last time, if you have less speed than the enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. Wait, I screwed up. How did I screw up this bad? I'm going to have more speed than the enemy now. That puts me on 2 speed. They have 2 speed. There's no point in having this equipped. Because my speed's going to go up if I lose this. I really screwed up somewhere. I shouldn't put the speed on my stick, should I? I'd still like to get the glove if I could for the set. So I guess I am just going to let him eat the ruby crown. Oh, we are not winning this fight. Damn Dratton Blast. Oh, Grave. That'll start game 3 freeze. Wounded, gain 3 regen. That'll start game 5 health. I'll take the freeze. That'll start. Get rid of one of those freeze. And we'll go top path. Gain 1 additional strike, but I'll start stun the enemy for 1 turn. I think stunning is better than 1 additional strike if we're going to be frozen. Okay, I could do with the healing. It's kind of a shame. Is there more healing down the line? There is healing at the end. If Spider has more speed than you, it deals 4 damage. That will just kill me. Alright, well. Restore 1 health every other turn. Spend 5 speed to gain 1 additional strike a turn. Take some healing. Let me destroy the player's first item. Is a bummer. Turn start. If you're below 50% HP, gain 1 regen. Expose, lose 5 health, gain 15 armor. Turn start. If you have freeze, gain 5 thorns. I could work with this weapon. Come out of those with slightly more health is nice. Am I going to give up this shield? Well, the 5 thorns is worth more to me than the 3 attack that I would get from the freeze. So I'm going to let him eat the watermelon. Hey! Love it when something works. Shepherd makes our bag bigger to not much effect. I think we have to take the 3 small bags here. Try and build out some kind of strategy. This is not bad for our health loss, although we will be frozen, so it's less good. I hate it when nothing feels great towards the build. It really doesn't help. Restore 1 health every other turn. Armor. Have freeze. Restore 1 health for each damage dealt by your strikes on first turn. So that's 3. 3 speed. Whenever you lose health, restore 1 health. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorns. Just give me the redwood cloak, I guess. And that'll start. Restore 5 health, gain 1 freeze. Sure. I want more base attack. We're going to be frozen, so it's just going to round down, I think. So give me this. We got 12 money. That's not bad. 1 of every stat. Again, it's going to round down for freeze. That'll start getting 2 freeze and 8 armor. If you have any status effect, spend 1 speed to get rid of them. Give the enemy 2 freeze for each equipped water item. It's not terrible. Gain 1 purity for each equipped water item. You have more speed. Do we just lean into having ice and getting thorns? I guess we do. There's another water item. Do we just take leather water skin in the hopes that down the line we have some way of getting rid of that purity? Shame we can't take this, but we have no speed anyway, so... Gain 2 armor, give the enemy 2 armor. Get more attack. Spend 1 armor to gain 2 attack on hit. Exposed, gain 10 armor. Give me this. Right now, we don't need that. We just hope this goes okay. Basically, I think. So, we've got a lot of freeze. But that's also going to keep us in thorns. Alright, 1 more round of them attacking us with thorns, and I think we'll be okay. Alright. Keep it frosty. We gotta get through one of these guys. And then, where do we want to go? What do we want to get? It's a great question. There is healing at the end. Big stretch. Ooh. Healing now wouldn't hurt. So that would be top path. Then we can still get to either of these. Cash, bargaining tent. Cauldron doesn't seem great. I think the bottom path gives us the most options and stuff. Exposed, frog gains 3 armor. Turtle loses all of its armor after taking damage. That'll start, lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Well, they only have 1, so it's kind of moot. Let's take... Do I need the healing? Do I need the healing? It's a great question. 9 attack is just... so much. Turtle loses all its armor after taking damage. No, I think we attack the frog. Yeah, we attack the frog. Do I want to heal or do I want to take an item? We got 11 armor. I think we take an item. Earring box. Every 3 turns, trigger all your earrings 2 times. Sure. Oh, and it came with a free earring. Every 3 turns, trigger them all 2 times. Interesting. Okay, we're going to attack the frog. Come out of that with +8. Okay, so we're looking for possibly a way to get rid of purity. This guy, expose, decrease all countdowns by 2. Gain a bunch of armor, stun me a bunch, restore 3 health, and muscle potion. Give me that. Is there a cauldron down the line? There is, but not on the path we're probably taking. None of this feels great. Shame. Nothing for golem. Battle start, gain 15 max health. When the enemy loses armor to acid, gain that armor. Remove all your poison, gain 3 armor for each poison removed. Battle start, if you have more speed than armor, stun the enemy for 2 turns. Oh, can't shield ever? I do get some healing. But I don't think it's enough to warrant the space. This is where we're getting a lot of healing from. Actually, this could work. What would I get rid of? Let's swap this out for this. Battle start, steal 2 armor from the enemy, get gold, battle start, restore 3 health. I don't need any of these battle start rings, I think. More earrings. If I'm going to keep earring box, I should take more earrings. Now, we have an emerald and a ruby already. So, down the line, we can probably golem them if we're given the shot to do so. Because this is now giving us more max HP, I'm going to take the emerald, I'm going to get rid of this water skin against the purity. Do I want the muscle potion's like not great for us because we're going to have a lot of freeze for a long time, I think. Skip. Then the fires don't really matter. Anything I want to change out of these? I don't think so. Not entirely sure how this goes, but here we are. Thorns doing great work. Right, they get 20 more armor, which is vicious. Right, our freeze is over. So we're not getting thorns anymore, we're just relying on our attack. He's healing 3 every attack, and he's got his muscle potion ticking up for him. Our attack is not going up because we don't have a muscle potion, we just have deal 1 damage every other turn, plus a few extra every 3 turns. God, it's so close. But we get there. Damn. Yes, I will take a full heal, thank you so much. Steal 3 random items from the player. Trash heap. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Forge. Fight, fight, fight. Shop. Another trash heap. Heroic weapon pile. All the oils. Or junks, an edge and a junksmith would be very interesting. Alright, take me to this shop. There's no golem down here, is there? That's such a bummer. Food items trigger 1 additional time. That'll start. Double your speed again. So, 48 speed. Give the enemy acid equal to half your speed. Brutal. Give the enemy freeze equal to half your speed. I mean, the freeze I can kind of deal with. The acid is brutal. Just do the fights. First time you get a new status effect, gain 1 additional strike. Gain 1 regen for each equipped wood item. There's a decent chunk of those. First time you're stunned, gain 2 additional strikes. If you hold this full, lose 5 health, gain 2 additional strikes. The enemy loses 50% of their health and gains that much armor. None of this seems great. There may be Twisted Route to get 4 regen. Could be a play. Might be worth more than the earring. 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. No, it's probably not. Reroll. Lose 3 armor. Turn start, gain 1 poison. I don't love any of that either. Exposed, stun the enemy for 1 turn. Gain 3 armor for each equipped stone thing. That's just the 1. That'll start, take 5 damage and gain 10 thorns. First time, each turn you gain thorns, restore. Okay, we need those 2, I think. Because the freeze is going to keep us in thorns, which is going to keep us in healing, which will be huge against a guy with 4 attack and giving us tons and tons and tons of that. So buy both of those. and then we'll reevaluate exactly what the build looks like when we get there. Trash heap. Before any other item triggers, if you have less speed than the enemy, steal 5 speed from them. At 48 speed, it just doesn't matter, I think. We already have an edge. We can get a second edge. How do fights with pandas work? Do I get the items back at the end of the fight? Is what I've never really understood. I must do. I don't have money for that. I'll start get 3 regen. On hit, gain 1 armor. I think the regen, because we get 15 max HP. Okay. What can come out? What needs to go in? The emerald earrings can go out if I'm going to be getting 5 HP back. I think we can just do it that way. I hope. Okay, so we are frozen AF. But they don't have any way of doing more damage to us, so I don't think they can hurt us through the course of this fight. We heal, we heal, we heal, we heal. Great. And it's me from the last time we were here. Somebody in comments had said, is this a... Oh god, what's the game? What's the game? I can't remember. Not Gloomhaven. There's another game where when you win, you then have to fight your past self. And I can't remember the name of it right now. It's really good. It like takes the Slay the Spire formula and evolves it really nicely. But I cannot remember what it's called. Whenever you gain armor, gain 1 additional. Battle start. Give the enemy acid equal to half your speed. Battle start. If you have 0 base armor, gain armor equal to your current health. Battle start. Lose all your health except 1 and stun the enemy for 2 turns. Am I ever going to beat this guy? Riverflow Rapier. First time you gain a new status effect, gain 1 additional strike. They're going to get so many additional strikes, and they have so much attack. God. Right. Books don't help me. What is that? Arcanomancer. No idea. I'll start game 1 Thorn. Honestly, we could try for... Ooh, we might be able to kill them through thorns. We might get so many thorns that they just wreck their HP on our thorns. Let's see if we can get to 3 rings. I don't think I want this earring box anymore. Do I want 2 ice buckets? I mean, I'd rather have an ice bucket than an emerald earring. Power distilled and waiting for a worthy hand. If you have exactly 1 tome equipped, it triggers 1 additional time. Battle start, have the countdowns for the rest of battle. Reset countdowns after the trigger. This is all useless to me. Thanks very much, buddy. Is there a chef to come? No. Then I think all of this is basically useless to me. Maybe that there. I don't want books. I don't need the full heal, so we'll go up, I think. Gain armor equal to your opponent's armor. Whenever you lose health, restore 1. Gain armor equal to lost health. Ooh. That'll start gain 15 max health. Then gain the armor equal to lost health, then heal the difference. I should have looked what the other stuff in the thing was, but, you know, here we are. Okay. I'm still annoyed that I can't remember the name of this other game. Hold on. It's Wild Frost. Okay, so they are going to just have a bunch of strikes and a bunch of attack. We are going to get a bunch of armor. They're going to have thorns. They're going to have some thorns, but we don't have multiple attacks. So we're going to get 15 max HP. We're going to gain armor equal to our lost HP, so that'll be another 15 armor. Then we will take 5 damage and gain 10 thorns. Then 5 thorns. I don't think I need... Give the enemy 1 acid if we didn't get to 3 rings. Let's do it that way. If I unequip this redwood roast and then re-equip it, I'll get a bunch of armor. Because now we're down 5 HP, which becomes 5 armor, but we have more room to gain HP. Let's see how it goes. Alright, we're at max HP with 26 armor. We have 10 thorns. They have a bajillion attacks. So many attacks. So. They hit us, they lose 15. We got 33 health. They're going to hit us for 18 again. And they die. When I first looked at it, I didn't think we were ever going to get past that. But, oh, frozen ice blade. Interesting. When we first saw them, I was like, how are we ever going to defeat that? But it was literally just get through with our thorns. Now, next time we're going to have to take on a guy who has a bajillion thorns, which is its own problem. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.